and welcome to the Data Explorer's daily video update. Earlier this week, we spoke about the consumer durables sector over in the US, given it's been seeing the highest level of short interest activity over the last month or so. Now, in addition to this, it's also been seeing the largest number of stocks reaching new annual short interest highs as well. If we drill into the data behind this, we see that this is being driven by house builders, which account for a third of these stocks. This brings me to the focus of my piece today. So we're looking at house builders. Looking at the short interest average in this industry group, it currently stands at 5% of total shares. Now, this could be considered as quite bearish if you contrast it against the average seen in the S&P 500, which stands at about 3%. So the first stock we're going to look at today is KB Homes. It's the most shorted stock in the sector. As we can see from the chart, short interest currently stands at about 30% of total shares, down from its annual high of 33%. So what's interesting is institutional ownership of funds who lend is quite high in this sector. There's been no sell-off, and actually it's been relatively quite flat, with institutional investors holding about a third of the total market cap of this stock. So we've seen that most of the stocks have been seeing rising short interest across this industry group, but two stocks that break this trend is Hovnanian Enterprises and also Lennar Corp. So let's have a look at short interest in Hovnanian Enterprises. Short interest here currently stands at 25%, but as you can see, it's down from 35% earlier this year around May time. And if we look and Lennar Corp, currently short interest in this stock stands at 12% of total shares outstanding and has been quite flat over the last couple of months or so. So the last stock we're looking at is Pulte Group. Share price here has been falling to new annual lows, and a couple of weeks ago it was reported in the Wall Street Journal that it may be considering a rights issue. This probably won't bode well with its share price if it does go ahead. Short interest has jumped to new annual highs and currently stands at 16.5%. But if we look at the long side of the market, there's not much activity going on here, but institutional investors are still heavily invested in this stock, holding about 30% of this of the total market cap, which is quite similar if we cast our eye back over to KB Homes. So to read this full report or to look into further stocks we've run data on too, please go to dataexplorers.com/news. Thank you for listening and have a great day.